The Texas House of Representatives has been debating its now 2-year budget plan all day and well into tonight. We're talking about a nearly $100 billion plan with some 270 amendments to consider. KXAN's David Scott has been monitoring the lawmakers' progress. David, a long night.
The House now 13 hours into their budget process with many amendments still to consider. But if you think that's long, the last session they went 19 hours and it was filled with bitter rancor. Why so much nicer this time around? Well, there's more money to slosh around. That always makes a politician happy. They are increasing spending for education by $3 billion. That's a little more than half of the $5.4 billion that was cut a couple years back. So far, they've not touched the $12 billion rainy day fund. They voted earlier this evening to expand Medicaid for an additional 1 million Texans. But the governor is adamantly opposed to that. There was a big conservative pushback tonight, and they dropped that proposal. All in all, things going fairly smoothly.
We've done education, we've done water, we're doing the budget. It's only the first week of April. We've done pretty good work pretty quickly, so I'm pretty happy with how it's gone so far and look forward to the rest of it.
Last session, it was a very depressed feeling after the significant cuts that were made. I'm anticipating that we won't be so depressed this time. We'll want to be doing some more work to get some more money for public schools in particular.
And there are lots of unmet needs. We still have money in general revenue right now that we can allocate for these priorities. We also have money in rainy day fund. We also have money above the spending cap. And so quite frankly, you know, I think a budget is a moral document. It represents our values.
Also tonight, House members voted by slightly more than 2-to-1 margin not to permit vouchers for students to attend private schools. The sentiment was public money should be spent on public schools. There are differences between the House and the Senate at the Capitol. The Senate a little more pro-health issues, the House wanting to spend a little more for education. All that eventually will be worked out in a conference committee. At the Capitol, David Scott, KXAN News.